I mean, I think it's, a lot of guys making contributions, certainly. I thought Dakari shot the ball well. I've always thought we kind of get things started with Jakob. That's probably been our identity this year, and they did a nice job guarding him. He took what they gave him, and then the rest of our guys, I think, basically because of our defense, we got out. The first half, not so good, not darn near 50% from the field, and it's kind of a shootout. And I kept telling our guys, if we can get some stops and commit to playing some defense, we could blow the roof off the building. And then the second half, we held them to 30%. I thought that was the key. We've always talked about training at elevation, and 10 of the other teams in the Pac-12 come from basically sea level. And I thought, you get on some of these longer trips, and if we'll defend like we did in the second half, we can be pretty darn good. And then a lot of the points take care of themselves.
Tell two halves defensively. I wouldn't say just inside outside threat, because we hit a couple of threes in the second half. We really buckled down defensively, got some stops, and opened the game up. We won by 22, something like that. So.
Coach says if you play good defense, good things will happen. I
Right.
guess you guys subscribe to that, right?
Yeah, just respect the game, and good things come to you. So.
We came out hot because this is our home. This is our home gym. This is our floor. So we've been practicing. We've been shooting a lot. We've been putting up a lot of shots in practice, and it felt good to see some shots going in the first half, even in the second half. It feels good to see some shots going at home.
I think we have good chemistry. We always, look at each other, a lot throughout the game, and today, kind of went on a clinic with that. I feel like he had a nice little lob pass to me up top, and we just have good chemistry. I feel like
70%. It's been a while since we put up those kind of numbers. So I thought we shared the ball. We didn't take any bad shots. Our guys made extra passes. We hit a couple of big possessions right at the end of a shot clock with maybe 10 passes in a possession, 10 or 12. And when you hit that three, with a second left on the clock, it's pretty neat stuff. We got nice lift out of Kuzma, and I think we've talked about it. We've got some weapons offensively, and there's a period of the season, maybe the first third of the season, that we didn't shoot the ball very well, and it's not as though those guys can't shoot. And we've always known that there's some good shooters, the Brandons, the Dakaris, the Jordans, and our four men are shooting the ball, Kuz and Burkott. So if we'll continue to guard, it's a pretty high-powered group offensively.
Yeah, I just took what they gave to me. I wasn't really focused on trying to force anything. It was really just taking what they gave to me and going out there and make plays as much as I could. And I thought when the ball was going inside, it was to a point where three guys were on Jakob when I told him that. But I think he was really composed and he really held himself together, and we ended up knocking some shots down.
I just try to crash the boards every time, and it helped today. I got a couple tip backs and offensive rebounds for second shots, tip backs and stuff. So,
Look at our debacle at the free throw line against Cal. I would do the same thing. We're 11 for 24. There was a lot of basketball left. There's been 9-point leads blown with a minute to go. I'd be surprised if you didn't foul. I know our fans didn't like it, but they're giving themselves a chance. And the bottom line is, it looked silly because we made our free throws. If we don't make our free throws and they come down and score, then that gap gets a little bit more narrow. So Johnny's a fighter, and we would have done the same thing. I was just really proud of our guys for stepping up and knocking down some free throws.
Well, we shoot enough of them in practice, so it should roll over into the game. But like I said, I think everyone's dialed in on the offensive end and defensive end. I think everyone's dialed in, and we're just focusing on making shots and focusing on shooting great shots. So it's a good feeling to see the ball going in net.
Were you a little surprised that they started fouling with 2:30 left, down double digits?
Surprised? It is what it is.
We're in some uncharted territory with winning 5 games in a row, so it'd be crazy for me to deny that. But it's the same mission statement, the same mantra that we've talked about. And I made the comment that people that have been following our program are probably tired of me talking about it, but something I talked about a lot from my NBA days, because games are coming so fast, one after the other, is you're never as good as you think you are, and you're never as bad as you think you are. And I think that goes beyond basketball. It's in a lot of different areas, and you can't get complacent. I used that exact line when Oregon drubbed us here, you know, and everybody's daubers are down, and I just know we're a better team than we played, and give Oregon credit. But, you know, we've accomplished some things. You know, we're near the top. That's no accomplishment. But at the end of the day, when our guys come to work Monday, the message will still be pretty strong and clear that we've got to get better and we've got to continue to fix things. My goal has always been to be playing your best basketball at the right time of year. And whether you talk about trend or whatever it might be, I think we've improved as the season's gone on. And it's important that we keep that kind of focus and challenge ourselves to continue to do the same thing.
We still got a long way to go. We still have a long way to go. We're what are we, 5? We've run, yeah, like you said, we won 5 games in a row. It's a good feeling, but we know that we still have a lot to prove, and we don't want to get settled. We don't want to settle on this little 5-game streak that we have. We want to continue it into postseason play and so on.